We are back, everyone.
Donald, please stop talking, you orange.
Biden, how did you let Hunter do crack in the White House?
Wait, there was crack in the White House?
Joe, take your pills, dumbass. Mando, why did you bring us all here?
I wanted to make a Clone Wars character tier list.
As the baby would say, let's go.
Okay, let's do this. I gotta go on another rally and shit on DeSantis.
To start out this tier list, we will talk about Ahsoka.
She is the best character in the series, easy S tier to start off.
Yeah, she was annoying at first, but over the show, she became one of the best Star Wars characters.
Put her in S-tier Mando. Whoever came up with Ahsoka's design is a hero. She is so attractive in the later seasons.
Joe, she is between the age of 15 and 17.
Well, fuck. Guess this is the end of my presidential run.
Mando, who is next? Please, I need to forget about what I just heard. Joe, you need to stop talking when your intrusive thoughts take over.
Okay, next up is Savage Opress.
He is B-tier. He just follows Maul all over the place. He really did nothing too great.
He has a great design, but he is basically Maul on steroids. B tier.
Mid-character, great design. He got bullied by Sidious.
B tier it is now. Let's talk about Commander Wolffe.
He is a no-doubt A, spent one day with C-3PO and wanted to get rid of him.
One of the most underrated clones in the show. Wish he got more time on screen.
Put him in A, best designed clone in the show, no doubt.
Okay, next up is Barriss Offee. I fucking hate this bitch. D tier.
Fuck you, Barriss. You made Ahsoka leave the Order. If this dumb bitch did not bomb the Jedi Temple, Anakin would not turn to the dark side. D tier.
I agree with Joe. If Barriss did not pull an Obama and bomb the temple, Anakin would still be a Jedi.
Donald, you dumb fuck. I only bombed Yemen 100 times. You did it almost 200 times. Anyways, put her in D tier. I hope Darth Vader killed this bitch during the rise of the Empire.
That's fake news, Obama.
Okay, the next character is Admiral Trench. Honestly, he was smart, but besides that, he really does not do much.
Trench was mid. He was supposed to be this hard to beat Admiral, but he does not win many battles on screen. C tier.
Joe, are you kidding me? Trench only lost that battle because of Anakin. He was destroying the Republic before then. Admiral Yularen feared him. He is B tier.
Joe, that might be your worst take yet. Trench is B tier. He survived his ship getting blown to bits and still came back. He only lost to the Republic on Anaxes because Rex found Echo.
Trench will build his place in B tier. Now we will talk about Satine Kryze.
I think she's an A. She almost made Obi-Wan leave the Jedi Order. Her death was so fucked. Maul really killed her as revenge for his legs.
That is basically all she did in the show. Her peaceful government was full of corruption. Reminds me of Obama and Biden's time in office. C tier.
You want to talk about corruption, Donald? You had classified documents in your bathroom. And you were showing them to everyone?
You're wrong, Obama. I used them as toilet paper. Biden, how about you release the aliens files we got somewhere?
Fuck you, Donnie. I will not release those documents to the public. It will cause them to attack us.
I will protect you guys. When you think about it, I am an alien.
Can we move on before we get in trouble? For everyone watching this video, the United States government has no contact with any alien species.
Bet home slice. Next is Asajj Ventress. She is an S-tier character.
I agree with Mando. Her character arcs with the Night Sisters and bounty hunting were great. Also, fuck Barriss for taking her lightsabers.
Ventress has one of the coolest lightsaber designs in all of Star Wars, period. S tier. Also, I would smash.
S tier. She was one of best and hottest characters in the show.
Surprised you would think that because she's not a minor.
Donald, why do you always have to be a dick to me? What did I do to you?
You stole the election from me, Joe. I will diss you whenever I have the chance to. Plus, brothers always fight.
We are all friends here. Plus, Joe, you are the easiest to bully.
I hate all of you. Mando, who is next? I have to give Ukraine more money.
Next up to bat is Captain Rex. We all know where he is going to go. He is the second best original character in the show.
I wish we had a soldier like Rex in the U.S. military. His character arcs throughout the show put him in a position to save Ahsoka during Order 66. S tier, S tier, S tier.
Rex is perfect in my book, S tier. Talking about everything he did would take too long.
Yeah, Rex is him. Walked up to Krell and told him that he is under arrest.
Okay, now we will talk about the mommy of the Clone Wars, Padme.
Only if I had a woman like Padme. She was a great person. She made all those boring political episodes somewhat fun.
She is so underrated. The movies did her dirty. She was a badass in this show.
Just move on. Just put her in A.
Now let's talk about Commander Thorne. His last stand is one of the best in fiction.
Thorne went out like a fucking Chad. He deserves an A just for that.
Thorne was inspired by Thor from Marvel, which is fucking cool to know. He was in one episode and left a huge mark on the fan base.
For the Republic. Mando put this goat of a man in A now.
Hold up before we continue. Joe, I need to ask you something.
What's up, Mando?
Can you launder some of the Ukraine money to me? My N1 needs some upgrades.
What the fuck, Joe? This is not right.
Donald, I will give you some more charges against you. Heard you told your staffers to delete stuff on the CCTV system.
Oh shit, I just got a Twitter notification about the charges being placed against you. Oh wait, I meant to say an X notification. Elon, you are a fucking idiot. You destroyed Twitter.
I don't have time for this. Mando, who is next? Before I find more stuff on Hunter Biden.
At least I am getting some Ukraine money. Next is Darth Maul, another S-tier character.
Yes, Maul, my favorite Star Wars character. I can go on for days about his character in the show. Give him that S tier.
Maul, knowing how everything was going to go with Order 66 and Sidious was insane, his "we all are gonna die" line was one of the scariest moments in Star Wars.
Maul is like Trump. No matter how bad he loses, he keeps on coming back.
With all the federal charges against him, he will not have a chance at the 2024 election.
Fuck both of you. All I have to do is drag this out until the election is over. You cannot stop the Donald. My trump card will not be stopped.
I will be watching the 2024 election. Anyways, now we will talk about Hard Case.
Dave Filoni hates characters with miniguns every time he kills that character off. Hard Case, he needs at least a B tier.
Obama, you clown. He is an A. Fuck out of here with that bullshit ranking.
If Biden had this type of energy with Star Wars, as he did in campaigning, he would probably win the 2024 election. But Sleepy Joe needs his nap after watching Star Wars all day long.
Donald, you have more charges against you than Barris did after the Jedi Temple bombing. I hate you. Fucking cunt bitch.
Holy shit, guys, calm the fuck down. Mando, who is next before these fossils fight each other.
Well, hopefully our hate for this character can change this. Next is Zero the Hutt.
Fuck this fat fucking piece of shit. This fucking Hutt's voice made me want to drop a nuke on his face. I'm going to send a nuke at the place that singer bitch shot him.
Joe, I will save the rest of my roasts against you for the debates we will have later. We can all agree this character deserved the death he got in this show. F tier now.
I don't want to waste my breath on this character. F tier.
Next to rank is Pre Vizsla.
He is an A, no question. He was not a Jedi or Force user, but kept up with Maul for a few minutes in a lightsaber duel.
I agree with Joe. Put him in A Mando. He was the best Mandalorian in Star Wars, in my opinion.
And that is a shitty opinion, but he is an A. Who will be next, Mando?
Next up is Obi-Wan Kenobi or Space Jesus.
There better be no arguments about this ranking. S tier. Bro is him in Clone Wars. Bro fucked the leader of Mandalore.
Donald, I 100% agree with you. That arc when he faked his death and became a bounty hunter was fucking amazing.
S tier this legend. I love how he knew about Anakin and Padme, but never said anything because of him and Satine.
Okay, S-tier it is. Oh god, not him. Next up is Pong Krell.
Fuck this fucking dickbag. Pong Krell, I hate you more than Hillary, you fucking bitch. F tier.
He is a criminal like Donald. Anyways, fuck you, Krell. You caused so many clones to die like Waxer. I fucking hate you more than Kevin McCarthy.
Krell got that Order 66 treatment early. Fuck that forearm pussy.
He committed more war crimes than Barack.
If you want to talk about war crimes, let's talk about George Bush. Bro, send the Middle East back to the Stone Age.
No, Barack. Putin is committing more in Ukraine. Time for me to send billions of dollars in military aid to Zelensky.
Let's move on before the Russian bots get into our comments section. Krell will be placed in F tier. Now we talk about our favorite weapons smuggler, Hondo.
He is an A. Bro was just fucking around the whole show. He captured Dooku, then drugged Anakin and Obi-Wan.
I agree, Barack Osama. But speaking about weapons smugglers, Joe, what was that trade with Brittany Griner? We lost that trade worse than the Nets did with the Boston Celtics in 2013.
Try not to be a dick challenge for Donald. Difficulty impossible.
Joe, I have to agree with Donald. That was a shitty trade. Plus, it was during the Russian-Ukraine war. Victor Bout got a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Mando, I wish your N1 gets blown up like your Razor Crest.
Joe, I hope you get impeached. Fuck your old dementia pale ass.
Joe, any remarks to that? Me personally, I would not let that slide. But you can do whatever you want.
Donald, I have Ivanka's number on my phone. Don't make me send the stuff she said to me in the Discord chat.
Donald got hit with a mean uppercut to the jaw. I don't know how he will recover from that one. Who is next, Mando?
Next up is Count Dooku. He is S tier.
I agree with Mando. Bro was fighting 3 witches that were invisible and fried them.
Fuck no. Barack, that dude was overrated as fuck. Name me something else he did the whole show. He was a hologram in half of the episodes he was in. He is B tier.
Joe, are you fucking kidding me?
I agree with Joe, but most of the time he was in the show, he was just killing people. Bro was beating Anakin almost every time they dueled. He only lost if it was a part of his plan. He is an A.
Donald, how can you be this stupid? And Joe kind of expect you to be this dumb. Just look at how you pulled out of Afghanistan.
Who is next Mando before I put war crime charges against Barack and I call up the CIA?
I don't know why all of you are so fucking angry today. Next up is Captain Gregor.
Now this is a goated character. He was the best part of the dumbass droid arc. He should be an A.
Obama, I agree with you. Gregor's last stand was the same, if not better than Thorne's.
He is an A. Let's move on. We have been fighting more than we have been ranking these characters.
We will do a 2-for-1 here. Let's talk about Palpatine and Darth Sidious.
Palpatine is an S tier, but Sidious is a B tier. Sidious's only good part in the show was that duel with Maul.
I agree with my president. I loved Palpatine using people to gain more power as the leader of the Republic.
Joe, take your pills. I told you this the last time we recorded a video together.
Did you guys see what happened to Adam 22? Dude is the biggest cuck I have ever seen.
She was loving the BBC. If I was him, I would never be seen again.
Okay, that was very off topic, but we have to tell everyone that this is something that we all should not support.
Okay, next up is Fives. What a fucking legend S tier right now.
S tier this man. Fuck Fox for killing him. If only he told the Jedi about Order 66.
Fives, I love you. CT-5555 will forever be my favorite character in this show.
Fives was like Epstein. They had information that would change things, and then they died.
Okay, Trump. Next up is Mace Windu. Fuck this guy, C tier.
If season 7 never came out, I would say B tier. He fucking dissed Ahsoka calling her a citizen. Also, look, Barack, it's your uncle.
That is fucking wrong, Donald. I will fucking beat your ass. Give me some boxing gloves, me and you in the ring, pussy bitch.
If you did not vote for me, then you ain't black.
Great, I have one racist fat fuck and a racist old dementia patient.
Barack, take a chill pill, my guy. Anyways, put that purple lightsaber man in C tier. That was always how I remembered him.
Okay, Sleepy Joe. Next up is Commander Cody.
That is my line, Mando. Anyways, Cody's a Chad. Put him in A now.
Of course Donald likes Cody. Donald only likes him because he has orange markings on his armor. He is an A.
Joe, that was uncalled for. Cody is that guy. Him and Obi-Wan were an iconic duo.
Next is Master Yoda.
Hold up, everyone. I'm going to add someone to the call. It is time for 2 Republicans to be here.
Hey guys, what's up?
Trump, who did you just invite to our Discord call? We are midway through the tier list.
I am Brett Cooper from the comment section. Can't wait to put my points into the rest of the tier list.
Donald, why did you do this? You fucked up our whole mojo.
Mando, just share your screen with Brett. Welcome to our discussion.
Thank you, Obama. Who are we ranking?
We will be talking about Master Yoda. This is a Clone Wars tier list, Brett.
Yoda should be placed in S tier. Him alone in the first episode put him there.
Told you guys, she will fit right in. Also, I agree with my Brett. Let's put him in S tier.
My Brett Donald, anyways, I agree S tier. Yoda is just that guy.
Donald, you finally made a good decision. Let's see how she does with the rest of the tier list.
Next up is General Grievous. He is great in this How, but compared to the 2003 show, he is mid. But, anyways, he is an A.
I agree with Mando, but all he does in this show is win at the start of the episode and end up losing in the end. I say B tier.
And I thought Joe was the only one that had dementia. Barry, he is an A. If you disagree, fuck you.
Ha ha, she got you good, Barry. Ha ha.
Who is next, Mando? Just move on after that. Obama has nothing to say.
Also, how did we all forget Mando called it a how, not a show? You are a dummy, Mando.
Fuck you, Ben Shapiro with a wig. Next up is Anakin Skywalker.
He is S tier. Best character in Star Wars without question. If you disagree, I will make my supporters raid your house.
Hold up, everyone. I just got a TMZ message saying Angus Cloud just died. Oh my god, I don't know what to say.
No, can we have a moment of silence for this man? Goated on Euphoria.
I'm going to try to keep it together for the rest of the episode. Anakin is an S tier character.
I agree with Biden. Anakin had great moments that showed him as a hero and had moments that foreshadowed his fall to the dark side.
Joe, you are on fire right now. Anakin is S tier. R.I.P. Angus Cloud, though. Fuck depression.
This world just makes you want to be sad and angry, but we must push on and become the best versions of ourselves. Next up, Cad Bane.
Holy shit, this list is on fire. S tier for Cad Bane.
Fax my Discord kitten.
Joe, try not to be creepy for once in these videos. I agree, S tier for Cad.
Mando, where are the mid characters at? Your screen share is not working for me.
Obama, why would you ask Mando to share his screen with me when it was not working?
I was making some popcorn in the other room when I said that. I forgot we were not sharing his screen. Who is next, Mando?
Next up is Dogma. He's mid as hell C tier.
Dogma really got fucked over by Krell, but he does nothing but kiss his ass until he realized he was betrayed.
Brett got some really good Star Wars takes so far. At least we agree with something, not so much as our political beliefs.
Dogma is mid as fuck. Move on.
Biden, I think Dogma would be a great part of your cabinet, doing whatever people say without question.
And to continue our run of mid-characters, next up is Rush Clovis.
Fuck Clovis. Bro was trying to smash Padme and was a dickhead to Anakin. I was so hyped when he got his ass beat.
Donald, I'm so surprised you were not a fan of him. You have some bad moments with women, maybe worse than him.
Donald would try to get with Padme. He would try to use his money to get her.
Can we all agree he is D tier? Next up to be selected in the Clone Wars tier list draft will be who, Mando?
With the 31st pick in our tier list, we will be picking Almec.
Gave poison drinks to his own people just to save a few bucks. Give him D tier.
I say F tier dude allowed all the shit to happen on Mandalore and said at least Maul did not kill me.
Almec is just like Donald, a leader of people that are getting arrested.
You're lucky they never took a mugshot of me. That would have been my campaign poster. Joe, fuck you. When I win, you will be arrested for working with China and your son's business dealings in Ukraine.
When do you guys not fight each other?
They always fight Brett. Next up is Saw Gerrera.
If we included other versions of him in other shows, I would say F tier. But he is not too bad in Clone Wars. Give a D tier.
Dude was only there to blow shit up. His sister was good, but he was so fucking annoying crying about the fact he was not the leader.
Sounds like someone else I know. Anyways, place him in D tier.
Saw had a big fucking ego. D tier, D tier.
Okay, everyone, next up is Commander Fox.
Fuck this guy. He killed fives. Fuck him in his whole life. This fucking pussy pisses me off.
I agree with Barry. This dude is a bum. Fuck Fox.
Brett, what the fuck happened to your voice anyways? Fox is not too bad. Think about it. He never had a Jedi to give him a good moral code. He was serving Palpatine. That guy was a dickhead, so what would he teach Fox? I say he is C tier.
Holy fuck, Joe, you finally made a thought. First time you've done it in years.
And somehow I still beat your ass in the 2020 election. Fucking tangerine looking ass.
Damn, Donald, I can see where you were coming from, Joe. Put him in D tier.
He deserves F tier, but whatever.
Donald deserves 641 years in prison for all the indictments he has right now.
And your son deserves to be put in a rehab facility for the rest of his life for the videos he has taken while he on crack.
Okay, everyone, Fox will be a D tier. Now we will talk about Ayla Secura.
She's so fucking hot. She's an A tier for her looks alone.
Ayla is mommy for real. If I was one of her clones, I would try to smash her. Tier of the A.
Calm down, you old fucks. You both are fucking too horny. She is a C tier character. She does nothing in the show.
And these are the two top candidates for the 2024 election. Our country is so fucked. C tier her, please, Mando.
I don't even know what to say to you guys. Joe and Donald, I am telling your wives.
Barry, you cock-blocking bitch. My pills just kicked in and now I'm ready to destroy Ayla.
Joe, shut the fuck up, please. She is getting C tier whether you like it or not, and this time I hacked the football so you can't use the threat of nukes. Next up is I'm a gun D.
Mando, why are you singing? Anyways, I want to say this dude only showed up to die. Kind of fucked if you ask me.
Joe finally took his pills and he is making more sense than his time in office. This dude only showed up to die. So I can't say anything higher than B tier.
But you gave Thorne a fucking A, but this Jedi does not, Barack. Fuck you.
Don't make me send a drone to your house. Actually, I will wait until you get that presidential RICO case done.
I am never doing another video with you guys. Anyways, give him B tier.
Brett, let's make our own videos without them. Next up is Captain Keeley.
B tier along with his Jedi General. If the Jedi gets B tier, he does too.
Donald, I agree, but Kelly took a grenade and got back up.
Give him that B tier Mando. Brett, you don't need to say anything.
Fuck you, Joe. You are not Dark Brandon. You are Sleepy Brandon.
Okay, guys, next up is Ali Weezy, aka Jabba the Hutt.
She might be fatter than Jabba, but anyways, he is C tier. Bro does nothing outside the Clone Wars movie.
Everyone stop. I don't want the LGBTQ plus community attacking us. Anyways, Jabba is C tier.
Barack, stop being a bitch. Me being here is enough for us to get canceled.
Just put Jabba the Hutt in C tier. Gorlok the Destroyer is not a bad bitch. Someone please make her hit the gym.
Okay, guys, Jabba will be placed in C tier. Next up is Plo Koon.
This guy is an absolute goated character. Plo Koon is the most underrated Jedi ever. Give him that S tier, Mando.
Plo Koon talking to his clones, telling them they are not expendable to him. Joe, take some notes because you told your supporters that you would do stuff to help them, and you lied.
Donald, I'm so fucking tired of you talking shit about me. The only reason that happened is the MAGA nut jobs in the Senate. Also, get ready for more charges. You will never see the light of day again. Fuck you, Donald.
Joe just dissed the fuck out of Donald. Who is next? Mando Plo is S tier.
Next is another clone trooper. His name is Jesse.
Jesse is an A. He was great in the Umbara arc. He listened to Rex, but the chip forced him to try and kill him. His death was so sad and made the finale even sadder.
Facts, Donald. Just stop trying to diss Joe. He is winning the battle right now.
Brett, thank you for seeing reason. Jesse is a great character and he deserves to be an A.
Joe not being creepy to a girl never thought I would see the day. Put Jesse in A.
Barack, be careful. Joe might use his 1993 crime bill against you if you continue to talk badly of him.
Okay, Presidents and Brett. Next up is the Son.
Put the Son into A, please. Dude was a fucking menace in the Mortis arc.
Facts, Mike Clanka. Son is the dark side itself. He showed Anakin his whole future.
Joe, your pills are finally making you make sense. Let's move on. The Son is him.
The Son is the best character that was introduced in the Mortis arc.
Okay, everyone, next up is 99. This guy's a legend. He is great. If any of you say less than S tier, then you are getting kicked.
Mando, I agree with you. 99 is one of the best characters. Bro did not give a fuck that he was deformed. He wanted to fuck up the battle droids.
Okay, guys, I might get a ton of hate for this, but 99 is overrated. He did nothing besides talk to Heavy.
Joe, are you fucking dumb? I swear to God, how did your ass win the election? You can't make a thought that does not fuck up the country and the economy. Fuck off and get in a retirement home. Fucking idiot.
Joe, I'm never buying you chocolate chip ice cream again. That take is the worst ever.
Fuck you, Barack. I swear to fucking all the ice cream on earth, I will make you disappear.
Joe fucking Biden, shut the fuck up, you 80-year-old dementia patient. 99 is S tier. Next up is Kit Fisto.
He is the best part of that water war arc. Dude was just swimming around and blowing shit up.
Sounds like Barack. But Barack can't swim. I don't care about what you think about that. It's just jokes. Barack, don't send an airstrike at me.
Donald, you will be getting more indictments for that. You piece of shit. Put Kit Fisto into B tier.
He is B tier Mando, who is next up.
Next up is Echo. He is B tier in this show, but the Bad Batch, he is a S tier.
Are you fucking kidding me, Mando? He does nothing in this show. He had hints to being somewhat controlled by the CIS at the end of the episode. Then the next episode, that whole subplot is just forgotten.
I think he is C tier. He was an ARC trooper and ran at a ship that had a big-ass cannon pointing at it.
I have to agree with this point. He was not as good as Heavy and Fives. If the Bad Batch never came out, I would say his revival would be worthless.
Are you fucking kidding me, guys? What the fuck happened to your brains? Echo is fucking S tier. What the fuck? Nah, fam, I don't like this shit.
Joe, I don't understand your point. He really does nothing.
I watched the Citadel arc after Bo died. I don't know why, but Echo makes me remember him.
Joe, holy shit, my bad, bro. I did not know that, but he can't go higher than an A.
Echo will be placed in A. Next up is Luminara Unduli.
She's fucking mid as fuck. What the fuck does this bitch do the whole show? Plus, she was Barris's master. Fuck this green bitch. D tier.
I agree with Joe. She was a Jedi master and did not give a fuck about anyone. She said just let Ahsoka die because that is what the Force want. Like, what the fuck?
Move on from this shitty person. Fuck this bitch. I swear I was so fucking happy when they showed her dead body in Rebels.
Yeah, fuck this shitty Jedi who is next Mando.
Next up in this tier list is Bo-Katan.
She is C tier. She is just a side character in most of Mandalore's storylines until the Siege of Mandalore.
I agree with Barry. She does nothing cool until the Siege of Mandalore. Her fight with Gar Saxon was tight.
Bo-Katan is mid as fuck, but the Siege of Mandalore should put her into B tier.
I agree with President version of Young Thug. B tier for Bo-Katan.
Okay, Brad, a good roast to Donald never misses. Next up is Admiral Yularen.
Fuck you, Mando. Fuck you, Brett. Anyways, Yularen is an A. He was so fucking cool in this show. When he was the admiral of a battle, I knew the Republic was going to win.
Donald, he is B tier. After the first 3 seasons, he had way less screen time. He was good in those seasons, but he had Anakin in the 501st alongside him.
I agree with Joe. He had one of the best clone legions in the army.
I have nothing else to add. Who is next, Mando?
Next up is Boyle. To be honest, I don't remember anything he did in the show. C tier.
I agree with Mando. Waxer is way better. But Boyle was good in that episode as well. Got to see how much the clones were as an individual.
Barack, that was a great way to put how I feel about Boyle as well. Wonder what Joe thinks about him.
Joe, are you kidding me? He fell asleep. How is that possible? He just took his pills. Joe, I have a whole pint of chocolate chip ice cream.
Ice cream? Who is talking to me? Am I in the afterlife?
Joe, how the fuck is your dementia still that bad after your pills? We are ranking Boyle.
I hate boils. Those are so annoying when they get on your back.
Joe, we are talking about Clone Wars. How the fuck does anything happen at the White House? This fossil can't remember shit.
Kamala does most of the work. She just gives me papers, and I sign them. Also, my administration does the rest. I just speak what the right for me. Anyways, Boyle is C tier.
How are you guys still a nation? Anyways, Boyle will get C tier next as Mother Talzin.
She was cool in this show. She healed Maul and was great through the Night Sister arc. But the best storyline of her was cut from the final season and was made into a book. I say B tier.
I agree with Sleepy Joe. Talzin was great in this show, but does not have something that can put her into A.
I hate witches, fucking creepy and shit. That bitch scared me with her big body. C tier.
Just put her into B tier. I have to record another episode for the comment section.
Brett, you can record the episode after we are done. Next up is Commander Doom.
Another clone inspired by Marvel. His design was fucking sick, but he does nothing to put him above a C tier.
I agree with Barack. His color scheme is so much like Dr. Doom, but he is C tier.
He does fuck all in this show, but his design for him and his troopers were fucking cool. Hope we get to see him in season 3 of The Bad Batch.
He might appear, but I doubt it. Just put him into C tier Jango Fett.
What the fuck did you call me, Joe? Don't make me cancel your ass for what you said on Fortnite last night. Doom will get a C tier. Next up is the father.
Nah, before we do him, put R2-D2 in S tier. You will because it is a presidential order for you to do it.
Did not know Joe was a R2 stan. He will get S tier.
Joe, no way you used an executive order for that. That will go down as the worst order ever. But the father is B tier. I like how most of the stuff about him is a mystery in this show.
Fuck you, fat boy. I'm calling Melania over for that bitch. The father is in B tier.
Donald, you going to let Joe fuck your wife? That is crazy. Put the father into B.
Brett, me, Joe, and Mando have fucked Melania. She is for the streets.
At least my wife is an actual woman. Look up Michelle Obama pregnant, and you will find nothing.
Okay, guys, calm the fuck down. This Discord chat feels like Black Ops 2 game chat. The father will get B tier. Next up is Captain Vaughn.
Mando, your mic is fucking trash. Got on pure Beskar armor, but got a Dollar Tree mic. Vaughn's helmet was so fucking sick. Bro ran after the Mandalorians and did not give a fuck. I say B tier.
Sorry I have to use your shitty Earth tech to talk to you guys. Nothing to buy out here to fix it.
Mando, it's okay, my friend. I agree with Barack. Give Vaughn the B tier.
I'm getting tired of just roasting each other. Vaughn is B tier.
Who is next, Mando? Hope it is not another clone trooper.
We're going to rank Ki Adi Mundi.
What about the droid attack on the Wookiees? Anyways, he is mid as fuck. Give him that C tier Mando.
He committed a war crime on Geonosis. He gave them that Vietnam treatment. Give him a B tier just for that.
I hate Geonosis as much as anyone else. But outside that episode, he does fucking nothing else. C tier.
Why am I going last almost every time?
You are the youngest in here. Respect your elders, bitch.
The fuck did you just say to me, you fucking predator? Go sniff some little girl's hair, you fucking creep.
Holy fuck, I am tired of this shit. Next up is Kix.
I think Kix is a B tier character. He was great in the Umbara arc and other arcs in the show. I hope we get a live action appearance from him again.
I agree with you, Obama. I think Kix should get that story of him in the future after being frozen for years. Would be cool for him to find out about everything that happened when he was gone.
I think Brett is lagging or some shit. Anyways, Kix should be in B tier.
Good work, everyone. Let's finish this tier list.
Finally, a civil talk about a character. Next up is Tarkin.
I fucking hate this guy. He is the definition of a cunt. F tier.
I agree, fuck Tarkin. I fucking hated his ass in the Citadel arc. Dude was so fucking bitchy.
I like how he played with Anakin and gave us some hints to Anakin's dark side. I say D tier.
Brett, you were doing so good up until now. Nothing can make me even care about Tarkin. He was a fucking bitch who complained about everything Anakin and Obi-Wan were doing.
Tarkin, get in the trash, you bitch. Next up is Heavy.
As Donald would say, he was a fucking Chad in this show. Give him an A.
I agree with my teddy bear, Brett.
I don't know who was more creepy around woman Biden or Donald.
I would say Donald. He has 18 women accused him of SA. I only have 8.
What on God's green earth did you just say, Biden? How can you be happy even having one case? Who is next? Mando just put him in A.
I can't believe I'm friends with 3 war criminals and actual criminals. Anyways, next up is the daughter.
She is the worst out the Mortis group. I say a C tier.
But she is so hot. She might be the hottest character. I want her to be my alien waifu.
Joe, can you fucking stop with this bullshit? Fuck, man. Anyway, she needs to be placed in C tier.
Joe, I swear to God, if you talk about waifu one more fucking time, I will ban all forms of anime when I get reelected.
That will not be happening, Donald. The daughter will get C tier. Next is Tup.
Tup's death was so tragic. He did something he had no control over.
The second worst president of all time has a great point. He's an A.
Donald, you are the worst president ever. You were impeached 2 times and pulled a Jordan and got a 3-peat of indictments.
Who else is running for president? I can't vote for either of you.
Tup will be placed in B tier. Next up is Jar Jar Binks.
Oh God, I hate Jar Jar with a burning fucking passion. Put him in F tier fucking now.
Fuck Jar Jar. This guy needs a death in Star Wars. I need to see him fucking die so I can cheer louder than the Death Star exploding.
I want to kill Jar Jar myself. How can he find someone to love? Like, how the fuck F tier this piece of shit?
Who is next Mando before I get my drones ready for a bombing run?
Jar Jar will be placed in F tier. Next up is Waxer.
Waxer is goated. Put him in A.
I agree with Jill's husband. Put Waxer into a tier. His death on Umbara is fucking heartbreaking.
His death was fucking depressing. It was worse than when my first 2 wives divorced me. Put him in A.
Trump, I feel bad for you. You were rich and famous, and they still did not love you.
Okay, guys, is there anyone else you want to rank before we are done?
I am fine with ending it here. If you guys want a part 2 with the rest of the characters on the tier list, leave a like on this video.
Are we doing the TikTok thing again? I liked doing that last time.
What the fuck is the TikTok thing?
Brett, it is when we react to TikToks about the characters we ranked on the tier list if you want to do it.
I react to TikToks and Reels all the time on my show. Who is playing the TikToks? I will be shocked if people stayed until now with the attention spans people have nowadays.
Barack did it last time. Now Mando did the guy that made this video send them to you.
Biden, why are you pulling a Deadpool and breaking the fourth wall? I found these on my own. My screen share should work. Someone let me know if it is.
It's working great, Mando. Start playing the TikToks.
This entire operation has been compromised because of your failure.
General Krell, you stupid bitch. Captain Rex just saved this platoon.
Your master, Qui-Gon Jinn. I gutted him while you stood helpless and watched. How did that make you feel?
Morning, senators.
Mando did not miss with those TikToks.
Obama, of course you liked those TikToks. There were dudes in them like your husband.
Obama, not to alarm you, but I got an FBI agent that got a digital footprint that leads to an old letter that you wrote, and it is going public soon.
Oh God, not that fucking letter. That shit was a joke. I gotta go, boys. That shit needs my attention, and I need to talk to Michelle.
Ha 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 ha. Obama, I fucking knew that you were a man lover. No wonder he is such a fan of the LGBTQ+ and is so mad whenever I make a joke about Michelle.
Okay, boys, I am going to head out as well. I got to record an episode for my show.
I'm going to head out as well. I got to deal with Biden's indictments he and his people are putting against me. Fuck you, Joe.
Mando, are you going to leave the call?
Grogu is sleeping right now. What game you are trying to play?
I was thinking we'd play some Minecraft and try some Star Wars mods I just downloaded. I will invite you. If you guys like this video, we appreciate the support. We will hopefully make a second part to the tier list or make a review about the Ahsoka show after it is finished. Until then, may the Force be with you.